Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, extremely strong demand for platinum bar and coin. Exploration trailblazer Orion cracks retail investor code with 14,000 plus SA backers. And mine achieves massive earnings boost after employing 4 more people. Extremely strong demand for platinum bar and coin is being seen around the world, particularly in the US, along with growth in demand for platinum exchange-traded funds, mainly out of North America and Europe.
What we've noticed is that since we published in May and obviously we publish again in September, we can still get some market indicators. And on investment demand, we can certainly see the growth in exchange-traded funds, how those ETFs have been growing. We also have a lot of partners around the world, and particularly in the US, and we talk to our partners, and they've been seeing extremely strong demand for bar and coin. Another indicator we have is that the exports are typically from Switzerland of those physical products, and we've seen a significant increase in exports between Switzerland and the US year to date. In fact, they're up by over 250% to about 216,000 ounces. So, Martin, it appears that particularly the retail investor in the US still has a strong appetite for hard assets, anything other than US equities. They certainly are owning a lot of gold and silver, but most definitely the demand for platinum is still significantly up on previous years.
More than 14,000 South Africans now own shares in discovery and development mining company Orion Minerals, which is reflective of retail investment that can be stimulated in South Africa to support essential local minerals exploration.
Surprisingly, the JSE is trading much higher volumes than the ASX. Year to date, and I only looked at the figures until the beginning of July, we traded over 600 million shares on the JSE. And in the same period, we'd only traded 450 million shares on the ASX. So it's amazing with the JSE, where we've only got about around 23% of our stock is actually in trading accounts on the JSE. We're trading much higher volumes on a pro rata stock listing basis. So it is good. It shows that there is appetite in the South African market. It is thousands and thousands of moms and pop shareholders. It's absolutely astounding. Over 14,000 South Africans that now own shares in Orion, from sizable chunks down to small little bits and pieces. But it shows you that there is retail appetite, and people cautiously are starting to step back into the exploration investment portfolios in South Africa.
Guided by a value driver tree study, an opencast mine increased its earnings massively after employing 4 additional operators at comparatively negligible cost.
I've recently been introducing value driver trees not as a tool sitting on someone's computer, but more as a mainstream ability for us how to change how we do performance management so that it's integrated into the work and management routines of an organization. So it needs to be integrated into the daily, weekly, and monthly performance management routines of the business, because it's a powerful way of focusing attention. What I want to show you here is this value driver tree, we've built an overall operational view of this particular opencast operation. We've built a value stream view so we can see the whole value stream, and importantly, we can be able to identify where the constraint is. And we've got value driver trees of each one of the individual activities. The process of actually getting your team on site involved in building a value driver tree, even on a piece of paper, I've actually built value driver trees at a zinc operation where we stuck A4 piece of paper on the boardroom wall and built their value driver tree. That in itself is so powerful because it makes people think about what are the relationship between variables, what are the actual leading indicators that are driving my performance.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.